das Käfer, the Volkswagen, the Type 1, the Vocho, all words to describe one common car, the brilliant Volkswagen Beetle. Introduced to the world in 1934 by great-uncle Adolf, it revolutionized the world by storm. It was a streamlined effect, it was an air-cooled motor lodged right in the rear, but it was utilitarian too. It could get 33 miles to the gallon highway, it could transport a family of 4 Bavarians on a nice Autobahn road trip the whole way and be in complete comfort. It's a car that made more impact on the history of automobiles than anything else in the world. In fact, they suggest that 1 in 6 people living today have driven one of these. They made over 23 million and has just enough room to store alcohol and liquor. Well, the car originally came out with a 1100cc motor, way too small for large American fat people. They gradually grew up till 1973 we have here. You have a 1600cc motor, 1.6 liter for you non-CC people. Develops a whole 50 horsepower and can take a nice family on a cruise all the way up to San Francisco with no problem. Car can run forever. The interior on the Volkswagen also represents its utilitarianness. It's kind of family comfort. You got wind-up windows. You have plenty of space, but not too much. Plenty of headroom, but not, you don't feel free. You kind of feel, well, Volkswagen chic. One thing Hitler decided to stress a lot on was its streamlinedness. He wanted to make a car that was, as he saw, as fitting to nature as it could possibly be. In fact, in his own words, he said, "Mein Auto so weit ein Käfer aussehen," which translates to, "My car will look like a beetle." And it did. It was a beautiful streamlined effect, well, actually created more drag, but looked like it had this beautiful 30s Art Deco design, which it did. Unfortunately, they let it carry on until the 1990s, but that's progress. Well, now that you know why the car was built, how it was built, and with what materials it was built with, as you can see from the rust, I think you want to know why you're watching this video. And I'll tell you, it's because this car is for sale right now. And for the genuine price of just $3,500, you can have this beautiful streamlined effect in your own house. This is one of the finest 1600cc motors that we've ever worked on. All I did was the clutch, went through the carburetors a bit, air cleaners, all the goodies. It has a racing muffler on it. And honestly, the interior is one of the best I've ever seen. The rust on the body, of course, but we'll move on from that, and we'll not talk about that. Introduced to the world in 1934 by great-uncle Adolf, has just enough room to store alcohol and liquor. I really shouldn't say that. Way too small for large American fat people. Volkswagen chic. I don't know why I said that. I think that's a good term though.